Hey there everyone, this is Life. Welcome back to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey 3. If I sound sick, it's because I am sick. A lot better than yesterday though. Yesterday was the day of suffering. Today is the day of recovery. So I think I'm able to do this. I should be able to do this pretty okay. Let's start by going over to the Ivory port. We're going to do the Northern Sea this time because last time we covered mostly the Southern Sea. And there's a lot to cover in the Northern Sea now that we have access to it. Let us go ahead and make our way. We already have the naval ram. We have the sauerkraut, which we're going to exchange for Zanyu because it's like a bunch cheaper. How much cheaper? It's 130 minus 70. It's like 60. So 60 cheaper, but it costs you 100 to get the naval ram. So it takes 2 uses to pay itself off. Whatever. Let's just. Oh, we don't need the naval ram. We just need the culverin in order to reach the Northern Ocean. So we set sail with that, and we should be able to get there no problem. The route is also particularly easy. I believe you do want to take these southern currents because of how much time they save you, which is like maybe a turn. Cut in front of the merchant ship. They were really good with how they placed these ships. They usually don't get in your way. Let's see if we get this ship. I don't think we're gonna get this ship. Not now. We can worry about him later. Should he ever actually become a problem. There's gonna be a lot of coughing and sneezing cut out. And fire. It won't give us anything, but it will clear up the way so that we can make our way to the Northern Ocean. And to get to the Northern Ocean, all you have to do is go north, and it will automatically trade the map to the Northern Ocean. And it's going to tell us about these poles, which are only in the Northern Ocean. Those are like checkpoints. They're very important, and there's like 3 of them on the Northern Ocean alone because of how complicated it is. Let's go with that word. It's gonna take us our last turn to get there. Oceanic pole number 1 has been activated. It's called an oceanic pole. You can start from here. It's a checkpoint, as I've just mentioned. The island it's on is rather easy to map. It just hooks around the pole itself, and there's a bunch of these. I'm guessing it's a place where you can I don't know, it's just magic. Let's go with it's just magic, because magic is so much easier to explain than, like, how the ship might be able to resupply there, but it doesn't make sense because they're not in a town, etc., etc. You can do a little bit of advanced mapping here while we're on our last turn. Really do. He just told us about a story of Pliny. It's basically a backstory to that forest. I think it's actual mythology that exists. You could probably read up on it. So instead of foremast, we just drop the foremast and we can easily make our way to the island. There's a Tanyan available. We can't actually even reach that Tanyan though, so we won't worry about it. Reach the island with an eerily dense forest and disembark to investigate the area. Squawks and buzzing of the birds and insects emanating from the wall of green worry you. You set foot inside and find it in the netherworld of the forest, devoid of any light. Press on, torch in hand, and observe unique wildlife native to this island. Engrossed with the strange flora and fauna as fierce as anything in the labyrinth, you see an odd fruit. To mark your arrival, you take the poison-hued fruit and stuff it into your pack, because that is totally safe. Think here not to get lost, you carefully return to your ship. Demon Melon. I believe this forest is the... Oh. What was that about steel plating? Did you give it to us? He doesn't appear to have given it to us. I guess we can't get it until later. Yeah, we can't get the steel plating until later, so... For now, we just have to do as much as we can with the Iron Naval Ram. There isn't too much left to do. Well, there's actually... Wow, I'm such... Can't brain right now. Set sail... We don't even... I don't think we even need this. We can just set sail with... Oh, we do need the Naval Ram, I think, actually. Second foothold. And there's another place we can easily reach. Here. If you don't have a way to offset your movement, you won't be able to get directly in front of this place. So it's very important that you just forgo the foremast and you can easily reach here. There was another way to get here with the foremast and like 22, but who would do that? I mean, you can just remove the foremast and everything's honky-dory, then yeah, that's how you do it. Maybe they originally intended to force you to use the foremast. That doesn't make much sense though. We can do a little bit of exploring as long as we can easily get back here, so we can move forward a few spaces, map the currents a bit better. There's a current here. Okay, so this is Sheba, and that's the Dark Forest. I don't usually mark the Dark Forest. I think I did during the previous LP, but I usually don't. That's not how you spell Sheba. There we go. Yes. Contact Synodus and make arrangements for our messenger immediately. In any case, something soft cured meats. And you need this to make it to the next place, actually. So what we're going to need, we're going to need the Iron Naval Ram. I think we we're going to need the foremast and we need the food. But there's this very specific path to do this, and I forgot what it was. So, trial and error time. We can get some cocoa here. And I can't bring right now. Well then! Okay! I guess the steel... What may be the case is that you need to be... in order to get the steel plating, you need to get to the third stratum. So you could technically get all the way to the Northern Ocean before you even got to the third stratum. But you would have to defeat the ghost ship to do it. Agony, backwards episode. Where are the sea episodes? Late game sea mapping. That's probably it. Okay, reach AAA, Carnade. Hey, I actually did the timestamps for this one. So, Ugarit, Elephant, Cowhoo, Spiny Dye-Murex, 3149.
I was just sailing along, going towards the southern ocean to map the northern part of the northeastern part of it.
Found it. So if that's anything to go off of, then its location is actually really simple. The moment... Okay. Having seen that, I now know the location, using my own videos as cheating devices. That is great. But that's because I found the Spiny Dye-Murex completely by accident last time I played the game. So basically what happened... I need to close that should help. Right... here. Crash through the endless sea, the scorching sun. This is the same as the epigraph piece and all of that. And we can get the Spiny Dye-Murex. The snail is famous for secreting a liquid used in making the noble Tyrian purple dye. As a commemoration of your break, you take the snail with you and resume your voyage. Dye-Murex. Alright, I don't remember exactly how I got past him the first time. Right, it would not be a good idea to directly confront him. But he can only move one space at a time, so you just have to do this, and you've completely avoided him. How convenient. And you'll be up against the right side of the map, so you won't be taken away by this current, which would otherwise impede your progress. I think it just goes straight left. Now, I don't remember where the pole is. It should be up here. Let's see. There it is. Okay. Map it out, and that's the second oceanic pole. Alright, now we can do a little bit of exploring around here. Now we're about to reach the limit of how far we can go. Because this is where things kind of get complicated. We're going to first scout out the landscape with Lime Fruit's foremast, and then we'll worry about doing more sophisticated things. Alright, we're going to continue scouting this time. Scouting is very important. This time we're going to offset the movement vertically. And... the scouting continues at the same time, and we're going to do a little bit more exploring into these mess that is the west here, or these northern currents, or as I like to call it, the maze. I'm not sure if Zanyu is enough to get to the Ivory. That's what I want to get, but for now we're just going to have to keep trucking to see if it is enough to indeed reach the Ivory. And I've successfully broke through here. There is a whirlpool there. Translating up to it. There is one of the destinations. I highly doubt we can... No, we might... Well, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... No, we need salted meat to reach it. But we can reach it. That's the point. Now, I doubt we can get through most of this mess down here. So let's go north and get the Ivory, and that will suit me for just now. Really can't get further over there, so we're just gonna have to chill out and map up here. This is going to be an elephant graveyard where we're going to get Ivory. Number of pieces of Ivory sticking out of the ground remind you of a sacred burial ground. You can take some Ivory, which you have to, and then you lose 2 turns, and it's like, oh, okay then, well, I didn't need those turns anyway, so... Alright, now we need salted meat. We do need steel plating. I don't think we need the iron naval ramp, so let's just save a little bit and let's make our way to the city that we saw, which we should be able to reach. Now, there's still a lot we can do here in the Northern Ocean. This is going to be a long one. I think I'm going to take a break at the 40-minute mark, but I don't know for sure. Now, you need the steel plating in order to go around this. You did like city lined with windmills. New city to trade with. You may be able to make it to the town with the current provisions, but perhaps you should go back. No, we're fine. So we approach. I believe this town starts with a D. I might have already said it, but I completely forgot. Yes, we did need the salted meat to get here. Let's see here. There's a whirlpool and down current there. There's an island down there that I could care less about, and this is a Tetris-shaped island here with two empty spots. There and there. Yes, we do. Damavand! I was right. Started with a D. You're in good hands amongst the descendants of the hero Tritonia, the worshippers of the three-headed dragon who shielded us from invaders for these many years. Once the midpoint between the poles, but since the calamity, we've had precious few visitors. That is why it cheers us up that somebody has actually come here. See more trade from the south. With that, he gives us. This is Chintz. It's our specialty made with the north looming techniques and dyes from the south. Take it. My way of showing gratitude. What could be more fitting to celebrate? We gratefully accept it and we go back. Alright, well, we got another extra equipment slot. I don't know when we're going to need it, but we might need it right now for all I know. Because I'm pretty sure we need this setup in order to get through the south. Which, we will do right now. Let's go to the third foothold. Got 6,000 from that. No, I don't remember if I need to offset my movement in order to do anything here. Because if I have to offset horizontally, I have to do it now. Alright, I was right. I did need to offset horizontally, so I'm glad I did. Otherwise, you could, if you didn't offset, you could actually go through the currents through the middle here. Let's see if I can brain right now. Yeah, there. When you go through the middle of those currents, sometimes there's rare fish that spawns there, so that's pretty nice, but you have to not offset. Just make sure you don't offset, and you can reach it rather easily. Right, but we needed to offset there, so because we have offset, we can indeed make it through this. And we won't run into the whirlpool, because we're awesome. There was this L-shaped island that we saw from Damavand. Doesn't have much on it, but it's here. I'm sure there's items I'm missing, but we won't worry about it too much right now. There's like still a lot left to do anyway. South. Now there's some events on these islands to our west. I want to say I want to get to Victory Tower, and that involves ignoring half of this, so yeah. I believe we can stop by the Big Tree Island, but no, we need to offset south, so we need to offset here, then go west. Because then we can go south, then we can go west, and then we can reach the island. So we will deal with these islands later, not right now. Okay, so we offset there. Lots of NTC. Out in search of an unknown to find it standing before you. In front of you is a grand stone tower which dizzies you with its formidable height. The tower is so tall you cannot even see the top. If you wish to continue exploring, you may, though it may be wise to return and resupply. The reason we needed to offset vertically is in order to interact with the tower. I'm pretty sure we might not have needed to offset, but I do want to get this tower now, and I'm pretty sure we can, because we have both the plating and the iron naval ram. We should be able to go through the seaweed and make our way to the Tower of Victory. I don't think it matters which side you approach the tower from. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. No, it does not matter. So we can kind of map this little area here. Seems to be a nice little corner. There seems to be yellow flowers here, and nothing here. And this is the Tower of Victory. Upwards from the base, and if the tower pierces the clouds, you wonder how tall it is. Stepping inside the tower, you hear your own footsteps echoing in the tower's crisp air. You look to find a spiral stair leading upwards to the apex of the tower. Deciding it would be impossible to climb with your current equipment, you decide to return to Arm Road. Yes, we did. Guys, you can say that Arm Road restoration is in its final stages. That's why we've ordered the latest and greatest race ship, the Latin Sail, which you can't get until the 5th stratum. It should help your ship catch wind even better, and it should make you more mobile out there. One catch though, these sails are custom made, and it'll be some time before yours arrive, so stay patient, okay? That won't arrive until you reach the 5th stratum, so shucks. But we have reached the Tower of Victory, and there's a few more things around the base of that tower that we need to get taken care of. Are the turtles. Whoopsie! Let's go ahead and grab blind fruits and get that Crawfish Claw. It surprises me to hell that I don't have that claw. I must not have the turtles either, which means I really didn't. Oh yeah, I really did not touch that portion of the map. Okay, that was my bad. Should have done this previous episode, but, you know, completely failed. We should run into turtles somewhere around here. This is where our Crawfish Claw is. Basically, giant monster battle results in Crawfish Claw. Now, as for the location of the turtles, I don't remember. We haven't gotten the Dolphin Statue either. God damn it. Let's get the Dolphin Statue. Good God. There's a lot of things I just forgot this. So, we have to get the Dolphin Statue. We have to find some turtles. I don't remember where the turtles are. Hell are these turtles? Well, I found them. Okay, so turtles and good. Alright, now that I've gotten that. Alright, that's 3 more things in the Southern Ocean that I should have done previous episode. That's fine. Let's just go over here. Yep, and we get some Kava-Kava. Good. Now, actually we need salted meat, because otherwise we can't make it to this island up here. Yeah, we'll be 1 turn short. That's great. Kava-Kava is worth 1k. That's good, because of how much you have to spend to get there. So into the blue sea, ship suddenly slows down. Drop anchor to investigate. Heck, you see that your ship is caught in a fishing net, saying that you can't continue tangled up as you are. You begin unpicking the net. Eventually, you manage to do so. The entire school of fish is caught in the net. Better still, the net appears to be in usable condition. Salt speak for themselves before you. You decide to make use of it in the future when fishing. They've lost time and provisions, but the gain outweighs the losses to set sail again. So we can fishing net and some fish. So yeah, not completely worth it, but we got a fishing net out of it, so that's worth it in itself. Now I highly doubt there's much else we can do. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure. Hang on. I'm pretty sure. Let's just do this. We can't make it to the 4th foothold without the sail from the Tower of Victory. We can't really do most of the western side of this map because it's locked. And I don't think we can do the event down here. We might be able to. Salted meat might be enough to get us there. Yes, it is. Allows us to do a little bit more mapping down here in this corner, though we seem to have gotten most of it. Alright, with salted meat we can reach here, and I believe we have to do this twice. Then we do it again, and they will be gone, and will have left us a thing. And a token of our thanks. This is the fishing flag we used to ensure a good catch. Make sure you put it to good use. The Great Flag. The Great Flag is pretty decent, but not over terribly useful. I think that's as far as I want to go today. I've been recording for an hour. I'm not sure if the audio will keep. Hopefully it will. Hey everyone, this has been Life as always. Thank you for watching. Next time we will continue probably do some 3rd Stratum quest. I'm gonna see you guys then. Goodbye.